Hi, I'm Pastor Dave, teacher evangelist with Lamb and Lion Ministries. Each week I make these videos and I write these articles, which are called deep dives. I feel I need to admit upfront that this week's deep dive is troublesome. This one bothers me deeply. Why? Because I know what I'm about to talk about is something the general population is going to embrace with a great deal of enthusiasm and excitement. This technology is going to be something people are going to rave about, which will cause even more people to jump on the bandwagon. However, my deep concern is that this new technology, it's going to cause people to eventually be placed in bondage. You know, I ponder verses like 1 John chapter 4, verse 1, and 2 Corinthians 11:3. 1 John 4 warns us not to believe every spirit, but to test the spirits to see whether or not they are from God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. And 2 Corinthians chapter 11 warns us, as the serpent deceived Eve by his craftiness, your minds will be led astray from the purity of devotion to Christ. And then Jesus warned us in Matthew 24 to see to it that no one misleads you. I'm deeply concerned our culture is about to embrace technology that will eventually be used to control, deceive, and lead people away from truth, all in the name of convenience and entertainment. Have you heard of the new Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses? This is a partnership between Meta and Ray-Ban. Now, with these glasses, you can take photos just by tapping them. You can take videos the same way. You have the ability to instantly live stream on Facebook or Instagram. These glasses are proudly promoting the fact that they have AI built in, which will allow you to ask questions. Now, yes, this all sounds amazing. That is, until you begin to see the big picture. Several reviewers say that these glasses are the best headphones they've ever owned. Online reviewers rave about how you can wear these glasses and you can listen to whatever you choose. You have the ability to double tap, to forward or to pause, or control the volume of whatever you're listening to. If you go for a walk, you can walk and listen to an audiobook. Or if you wish, you can make a phone call, a meta call, hands-free, of course. If you're in the car, well, these glasses will give you directions. You can know where you're going, all hands-free. On the meta.com website, you'll find this description from them. They say, we're making it easier to have a conversation with Meta AI. You kick off your conversation with, hey, Meta, to ask your initial question. And then you can ask follow-up questions without saying, hey, Meta, again. And you no longer need to say, look, to ask Meta AI questions about what you're looking at. We're adding the ability for your glasses to help you remember things. The next time you fly somewhere, you don't have to sweat forgetting where you parked at the airport. Your glasses can remember your spot in long-term parking for you. And you can use your voice to set a reminder to text your mom in 3 hours when you land safely. You can now ask Meta AI to record and send voice messages on WhatsApp and Messenger while you just sit still. This comes in especially handy when your hands are full or when you can't get to your phone. All you need to do is say the words and not write out a text. We're adding video to Meta AI so you can continuously get real-time help. If you're exploring a new city, you can ask Meta AI to tag along and then ask about landmarks. You can find out where to walk and what to see next. All of that is promoted on their website. Sounds incredible, right? This is how far technology will go. Also on the Meta website, under the tips and tricks for traveling with your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses, this section says these glasses can be your packing partner. For example, the site promotes how these glasses can pick out an outfit to take you on a trip. Try laying your favorite top out and saying, hey Meta, look and tell me what type of hat goes with this shirt. Folks, come on. Are we really at the point where we need technology to invade our lives to the point that we cannot pick out an outfit without yielding to AI? Do you understand why this is so deeply concerning? Now, is there a downside? Of course. Yes, there is. In fact, two Harvard University students have been able to hack strangers' information just by wearing these glasses and just looking at people. See, the danger here is it is possible for someone to hack your personal information stored in AI databases, information like your phone number. What about your home address? Or even possibly your social security number. All the user needs to do is to look at the person. Well, how can this be? See, these Harvard students, they use Prim Eye's facial recognition. And in doing so, they were able to instantly pull up personal information of strangers. Again, just by scanning their face. Prim Eye is an online face search engine that goes throughout the internet to find pictures of people's faces. Prim Eye uses facial recognition search technologies to perform a reverse image search. The company website advertises it this way. They say, find a face and check where the image appears online. Our Face Finder helps you find a face. Facial recognition online systems allows you to search by image. Do you realize what this means? This means anyone could scan your face without you knowing it, and by scanning your face, it's possible for anyone to gain access to your address, your phone number, any information you may have in a digital format. You know, in 2021, Mark Zuckerberg announced that Facebook has changed its corporate name to Meta. He said the Meta rebrand is meant to reflect his ambition to become known for more than just social media. In a public interview, Zuckerberg said, Facebook is one of the most used products in the world, but increasingly, it doesn't encompass everything that we do. Right now, our brand is so tightly linked to Facebook, but over time, I hope we are seen as a metaverse company. A metaverse company, well, what does that really mean? What is this ultimate goal? Once the public is hooked on this amazing technology, what comes next? Remember Jesus' warning in Matthew 24, see to it that no one misleads you. Remember the warning in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, reminding us, the serpent deceived Eve by his craftiness, and warning us to be careful, or your minds will be led astray from the purity of devotion to Christ. You see, once this technology is accepted in the mainline daily lives of the general public, the powers that be will easily lead us into the next stage. The General Service Administration, or the GSA, will begin offering facial recognition technology as an option for users of login.gov, which is a one-stop for government-provided public services. You know, on Wednesday, October 9th of this year, GSA Technical Transformation Services, they announced it will allow login.gov users to verify their identity online through, you guessed it, facial recognition. This technology that will meet standards set by the National Institute of Standards and Technology guidelines, of course. This means anyone who is receiving government-provided public services, you know, things like food stamps or even Social Security, well, eventually, they will have to use facial recognition to receive those services. This will slowly transition to anyone who is attending a university, checking into a hospital, or having to go to court. From their own website, the General Service Administration said that the offering of one-to-one face matching has been independently certified as compliant with a government-backed standard for digital identity proofing set by the National Institute of Standards and Technology. They call this Identity Assurance Level 2. Federal agencies using login.gov for people to verify their identities when logging in to access government benefits. You know, this site already has over 100 million users across over 50 federal and state agencies. Yeah, 100 million. This is how future users will have to verify their identity to access information and benefits. Login.gov, a secure sign-in and identify verification service for U.S. government services, has announced the rollout of facial recognition services to streamline themselves across and have access everywhere. In a public statement, their administrator said, proving your identity is a critical step in receiving many government benefits. And we want to ensure that we are making that as easy and secure as possible for members of the public. They said after months of testing and delays in 2023, users will now be able to verify their identity using a proven facial matching technology, of course approved by the General Service Administration, which will follow the National Institute of Standards and Technology and will rely on best-in-class facial matching algorithms. Did you catch that? Providing your identity is crucial in receiving government benefits. We want to ensure that we're making this as easy and secure, as safe as possible for the public. Folks, they're not even hiding what the plans are. You will be controlled. You will have no personal freedoms. If you need a hospital, if you wish to attend a university, if you want to go get a marriage or a driver's license, if you want to travel, you will need to abide by these rules. You know, Jesus warned us in Matthew 24 to see to it that no one misleads you. Folks, I'm afraid that people won't mislead us, but we will welcome their misleading. Maranatha, Lord Jesus.